Good morning. Good morning. 10 a.m. and realize I don't have my device charging. 1 minute. If I don't give it some power, we won't have no power. Okay. Let me plug my charger in here. All righty. Well, good morning. Good morning. I would love for you to sign in and let me know that you're watching. And if you are a guest here today, please tag your beauty consultant. That would be awesome. My name is Katrina Harris Earl, and I'm a national sales rep with Mary Kay, but today I am a Mary Kay customer. I am a user. I always feel like the guy from the Hair Club for Men who says, I don't just own the company, I use the product. So today is just going to be a good old-fashioned skincare class for the beauty consultants. And the only difference is normally I would have 6 or 8 people sitting in front of me, but I am going to be using myself as a model. So good morning, good morning, good morning. I am live streaming in our Fearless Beauty group, which is for our unit and our customers, but I'm also live streaming in our national area group. So some of you may be watching. So this is just going to be really fun today. And I'm going to go through and share with you our amazing products. And this is, if there is a guest that watches this and you're thinking, could I ever be a Mary Kay beauty consultant? You totally could. We have gone from brick and mortar to click and order. Get excited. Brick and mortar to click and order. And so I am going to share my screen here. And I've got lots of things I'm going to share today. And you'll hear me talking to the beauty consultants as well a little bit while I'm doing this. I am sharing just the Mary Kay flip chart, and I will send you, post in our Solid as a Rock Facebook group, the flip chart that features without the scripting. For the beauty consultants that are watching, and even for the guests that might be thinking, how do they do this? We get this flip chart, and on one side are the pictures, and another side are the what to say. Okay, so one side it says let's party, and the other side it tells you what to say to the let's party. So for the benefit of the guests, you're only going to see the picture side, but you could literally, consultants, just have the flip chart next to you and be reading it right along. I always say, if you can read a book, squirt a tube, and flip a page, you could do Mary Kay. Read, squirt, and flip. It totally works. So today is going to be all about partying Mary Kay style. And we're going to give you the opportunity to try our amazing skincare. If you have products, that's great. If you don't, just kind of follow along with me. And I want to welcome you. I am going to do this skincare class just like we used to do at old school when we got to go out of the house on the regular and go to our friends' homes. And so I want to welcome you to our skincare class today. And the very first thing I want to know is I want to know a little bit about you. And I'd love to, again, if you are a guest, tag your beauty consultant if you're watching this now, or if it's replay later. That would be really awesome. And I just have to navigate here and flip. So the very first thing that we are going to do here is we are going to experience our Satin Hands. And the beautiful thing about Satin Hands is we have all been sanitizing, right? Mary Kay produces hand sanitizer, and we have donated hand sanitizer to hundreds of thousands of healthcare heroes and essential workers, police officers, and so many that are on the front line. So we're grateful for this hand sanitizer, but because it has such a high alcohol content, okay, I'm using mine all the time. As nationals, we got some bottles. But because we're using so much hand sanitizer, our hands are constantly dry. Can I get an amen? Where are my dry hand people at? My dry hand people. And so you're going to fall in love with this Mary Kay Satin Hands treatment. And so what I'm going to do is share with you a little video of the Satin Hands. So here we go. 1 second. 1 second. And a little video of the Satin Hands.
what is going to happen. So let's start with Mary. Hey there, Bernadette Young here to talk to you about one of Mary Kay's favorite products. My favorite product, Mary Kay staple. If you ask me, and of course I'm talking about Mary Kay's Satin Hands. So why don't you join me for a little bit of R&R? And I'm not talking about rest and relaxation. I'm talking about rejuvenate and revitalize. I don't know about you, but I want my hands looking youthful. I want them feeling silky, and that's exactly what is going to happen. So let's start with Mary Kay's hand softener. That is going to protect, fill in all the dry cracks, spots, anything like that. It's going to feel and look a little bit thick, but it feels amazing. This does come in a white tan citrus, what we're using today, and also comes fragrance free. Next, we want to go ahead and use our Shea Scrub. And this Shea Scrub is gentle enough for you to use every single day. That's why if you came into my home, you'd find it by almost every sink. Smells amazing. Pink grapefruit, lemongrass. So let's rinse that off. And so, oh my gosh, this feels amazing. No soap necessary. And so you can go ahead and dry that off. And then that last step is going to be that hand cream. And that Shea hand cream is going to moisturize you for up to 24 hours. It's amazing. My favorite thing to gift by far is this set, because it's amazing for bride-to-be's, expecting mom, because anytime that you tell me that I don't need an extra gift bag, that it already comes in this cute, convenient bag, boom, slap a bow on it, you are done. Mary Kay Satin Hands.
That is our Satin Hands. And so I am not going to do the entire Satin Hands, but I'm going to do, oops, hold on. I always have to remember to stop that video. Gotta find where it's playing. This is so fun. Don't you love that they just play on their own? Okay, that's good, even though I didn't want it to do that. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this the hand softener. I use it all the time. I'm not going to do the Satin Hands because that is one thing that is challenging to do without getting up and going to the bathroom. So I'm just going to take a little bit of it, and I'm going to take my rings off. And I'm telling you, I use this even in the summertime, in the wintertime. I live in the Bay Area of California. And I also live in Chicago. Right now I'm in California. And this is, how many of us are just now? I saw a couple girlfriends that are like, I went and got my first manicure, but I'm telling you, this is so good for your cuticles. So good for your cuticles. And so it works. Oh my gosh. In next Friday, we're going to do something called Bahama Mama Night, and we're going to do pedicures with our glycolic peel. It is going to be so amazing. Make sure your beauty consultant tells you all about that. So this is not Vaseline, but it is wonderful, and I use it all over. It's just amazing. So the next thing that I am going to share is, let me get back to our flip chart here. Now that you have experienced our Satin Hands, is we are going to get started with caring for our skin. And before we do that, I just want to tell you a little bit about Mary Kay. Mary Kay Ash, the woman herself. I was trained by Mary Kay. I loved her like a grandmother. I tell you, she was amazing. And I love the philosophy of the company, God first, family second, career third. I love her story is amazing. And I just can't help but say, with all that's taking place in the world, one of the things that I appreciate so much about Mary Kay is how she reached out on purpose as a young woman. Well, she was mature. She was in her 50s when she started Mary Kay, but she reached out on purpose in the 60s and said she wanted to have a diverse company. And I appreciated when she reached out to a Ruel Cohn, to a Lenny Wood Stewart, to make sure that her company accurately reflected what our country looked like. And Ruel Cohn, as an African-American woman, became the very first African-American woman to become a millionaire in 1976 with Mary Kay. She was single, and she was the daughter of sharecroppers, y'all, just 2 or 3 generations away from slavery. And she put 3 kids through medical school cash as a single mom. One of her doctors, Charleston Cohn, used to practice at Kaiser Richmond here in the Bay Area. And I believe she has 2 other daughters. But I'm telling you, what an amazing story. And I could go on and on and on. I just felt led to share that story today in light of what is taking place in the world today. And so it's not history, it's her story and it's our story. A philosophy and a company where you could put faith first, family second, career third. In the 60s, Mary Kay helped women to get out of the home and to come back to get out of the house. And now Mary Kay helps women to stay in the home as we're doing now. So we're making the world a better place. Global markets, 40 global markets. And Mary Kay is just phenomenal around the world. We're such a green company. We're so socially conscious. It really is a blessing. And when you purchase products from a Mary Kay beauty consultant, you are supporting a minority-owned business, a woman-owned business. We are boss babes, and we are women that are making a difference in our community. And so we are earning amazing prizes. These are some of the reasons that beauty consultants love what they do. They love being able to make money on their own time. They love the flexible hours. As I said, being a boss, I'm the best boss I ever had, and just appreciate that so much. So I shared with you a little bit about me, but the only other thing that I'll add is I started this business to pay my way through grad school. It was the middle of a recession, in the middle of a war. And that was back in the 90s. And I will tell you that the economy was challenging and I knew I needed a side hustle. Hello. Okay. The only thing that has changed is 30 years, but we're right back there. And so women come in to have this as an additional side hustle of income for small. Some of them come in because they want a serious part-time job. They're like, if I could, have an extra $500 to $1,000 a month on top of my regular income, it could be a down payment, or it could pay off debt, or it could do different things. And then there are women that say, I want 2 things, it all. Okay. And so we can show you how to have it all. And there's some beauty consultants that are watching. Beauty consultants, just in the comments below, just type what you love the most about your business and why you got started. Was it the flexibility? Was it to be a work from home mom? Was it the freedom? What was it? There's so many different reasons. And I will tell you what I love now is that we can make money right from home. And so we're going to talk about our most fabulous and famous product, our skincare. Skincare is where it's at. You do not, if you're going to cocoon, you want to come out like a butterfly, right? So we want to look good, and we're getting dressed from the waist up. So we want to look good. But I'm telling you, the skincare is the most important thing. No matter, one of the things we've discovered is we've got to make sure we're drinking enough water during this season. We've got to, even being home, we've got to keep our body hydrated, our skin hydrated, and we've got to not get the freshman 20 because of all the snacks. How many of you had the munchies last night like me? Okay. I was like chips and ice cream. Hello. So pray for me. I'll pray for you. Okay. So today is your day. Whether you're in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, more mature, the skin you got is all you get. And you don't have to go to Dr. 90210 and Botox and all those things. With great skincare over time, you can have great, healthy looking skin. So we're going to get started with our miracle set. This is my favorite skincare line. It is the flagship, and it makes all the difference. I will tell you that we do have other skincare lines, and many of the other lines I weave into what I use every day, but this is the most popular skincare line. And so it does the things that you see here on the screen. It helps to defend against age accelerating free radicals on the skin. It helps to delay the looks of premature aging, and it helps to deliver results in just 4 weeks. And I think right before we start, I think I'm going to share another video with you. And I'm looking for where it is. So here it is. Beauty consultants, everything I'm sharing is right on InTouch. And the way that I do this is you create a fake group and you kind of practice a little bit. And I have different tabs open. And so the next one I want to share, when I'm sharing here, I have to make sure I share the audio too. And then I just need to find the correct one. I'm sorry, they're not labeled accurately. here. So, oh, there it is. I want to share with you the e-catalog. So here we go. I think this is the correct one. That is the men's e-catalog. They're both labeled e-catalog. Get excited, okay? Mary Kay did not know we were going to be doing all of this on, let me see if this is the right one. I shared the same one. One more time. Give me one more time. They're backwards. Two of them say e-catalog, and they both keep getting. There it is. Yay. Okay. So they both say Mary Kay e-catalog. So anyways, this is a little bit about the innovation of our amazing products. And when I click on this, let's see.
Innovation comes from inspiration, and there are many different ways that you can be inspired.
Let me see if this will open for you.
Help women maintain beautiful, healthy skin. That's what we do every day in R&D. We're not afraid to try.
All right. So this video is embedded inside the brochure. And so I thought I could make it large, but I didn't. But I just want to share with you that we have amazing women scientists that go into helping to design our products and bringing the best products to us. And so those are just a few of the facts over there. And so I'm going to pop right back over here and get started with our skincare. So the very first thing that we are going to do is we are going to take care of all 5 things that your skin needs. It needs to be cleansed, exfoliated, freshened, moisturized, and protected. And so we are going to go through and do this very quickly. This is a little dab of our cleanser and a little bit of water. And whenever you apply your skincare, you always want to go up and out. Okay, down your nose and across your forehead. As you will see at the end, when I share with you a little bit about this amazing app we want you to download, it is so important that you work against gravity, because otherwise you're helping your skin to sag. So I'm just grabbing a little bit of water. Now, we have 2 different formulas. One is for dry normal and one is for combination oily. And I today am using the one for normal skin. I honestly go back and forth depending on where I am in the world and what time of year it is. Is your skin like that, where sometimes it is drier and sometimes it's more combination or even oily? And so then you want to change your towel regularly and you want to gently remove it. Okay, so cleanser, ladies. It's so important that you take care of all 5 of those steps. And our cleanser, this 4-in-1 cleanser, does 3 things. It will help to cleanse. It has a gentle exfoliate, and it will help to, and it helps to freshen. Which is restoring your skin's pH balance. Okay, so we have that. And so here we go. Let me share this again on the screen. And so we did that cleanser. It removes impurities. Your skin is going to feel clean. Your skin will feel exfoliated. Your skin looks brighter. Now, I'm just going to keep going and show you what your skin would look like at the end of the day. If you want the most simplistic skincare system, in the daytime, you just would immediately go to your moisturizer. Okay. And at night, you would use the nighttime moisturizer. Now, I'm going to circle back and do some little extra things, but I want to just share with you that if you have 2 minutes in the morning and 2 minutes at night, you can up your skincare game. So you just take a little bit of the moisturizer and apply it up and out. Okay. Daily renewal. Of course, it has SPF. The SPF helps with UVA, A for age, and UVB, B for burn. It helps with both of those things. And so the day cream, our sunscreen is even recommended by the Skin Cancer Foundation. So just so you know that at night, this amazing product is going to help to nourish your skin while you sleep. And beauty consultants, I want to just remind you that you can just pop right in and read the back of the flip chart. So all that information to tell you a little bit more about the products is going to be right there. And then I am going to do a little dab of the eye cream. So the eye cream is important because you have no oil glands underneath your eye area. And you also have no oil glands on your lip area. We'll talk about that in just a second. So you just use a little bit of this. It's going to help to moisturize your skin for up to 12 hours. Okay. It improves the visible signs of aging. It's going to help with dark circles, under eye puffiness, and fine lines and wrinkles. So you're going to use a little bit of the eye cream. Now we've got different eye creams. So depending on what you've got going on and how long your skin has been on the planet, you might want to go up to one of our other eye creams. You know how you go to Spanx and they've got different firmness on the Spanx? They got the ones that you can like bend, and then the other ones are like cardboard, like you can't do anything. Well, guess what? We have different levels of eye cream also, depending on what's going on in that area for you. So honestly, if you were going to just use great skincare, this is our miracle set. It's your day cream. Okay. It's your cleanser. It's a day cream, a night cream, and an eye cream. And that is the simplicity of the skincare. It retails for $110. It's going to last you for 2 to 4 months. Okay. So 2.5 to 3.5 months, and all the products don't necessarily run out at the same time. So let's go in and talk about a few other things. We're going to come back to that. This is the order of the flip chart. And so oftentimes I just kind of flip through. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to talk about a few of the other supplements. And I'm going to stop sharing this. There are a few other things that you can do that will make a huge difference in your skin. So one of the things I want to talk about is our oil-free eye makeup remover. Now, true story. I just did what I'm about to do this morning to prepare for this live. And I striped this on the back of my hand. I really do sell this stuff. I striped this on the back of my hand, and then I went and took a shower. And I was like, are you kidding me? Our eye makeup remover is so waterproof. Even in the shower with soap, it would not come off. So you want your eye makeup, first of all, you don't want to use anything on your eye area that's not meant to be used around your eyes, but you want your eye makeup to be waterproof. Even if you have dry skin, we tear and all kinds of things. And this helps to stop from touching your eyes because we don't want to be touching our face, right? So the best cleanser does not remove all of your eye makeup. So if I just took this with my, now one of the things I will say is because I just put that, the Satin Hands on, my hands were really greasy. So let me find another area. So if you just take this and you rub it, it won't come off. I promise you, your face will not be as greasy as that is. Because I literally just did this in the shower. And so you're going to take it and you're just going to dissolve. And you pat this right on your eye area at night, both eyes. And I also use it to remove my lipstick. And so that is our oil-free eye makeup remover with 100% cotton pad. Okay, so these are some extras you could do for your skin. I'm going to talk about our charcoal mask. This charcoal mask with the applicator. If you fall in love with our charcoal mask during this month, while supplies last, you get this cute little towel when you purchase the charcoal mask and your applicator. So these are extras. I completed the complete skincare line. So obviously you would use this charcoal mask before you put your moisturizer on. But I'm just going to apply a little bit on this area of my face. Okay. Just so you can see it and see how the charcoal mask works. You would cleanse And then you would apply the charcoal mask all over. Leave your eye area open, leave your mouth area open. And you're going to do this only twice a week, no more than twice a week. All right. And you're going to feel how it pulls out the impurities, the toxins. I love the navy bean extract. I love the honeysuckle. I love the scent. You're going to fall in love with the way that works. And we're going to let it sit for just a few moments. On this side of my face, where I applied the charcoal mask, we're going to let that sit, while on the other side of my face, I'm going to show you microdermabrasion. Now, you would not do these at on the same days. These would be different days. I have used the products long enough to be able to know I actually can do microdermabrasion and charcoal mask on the same day. But what does microdermabrasion do, and why would you add it? So charcoal mask, I love the way it, as I said, I don't really break out anymore, although it's really great for breakouts. And my skin is not really oily, but it still helps to remove those impurities and toxins. Microdermabrasion polishes my skin. I like to say, why would you want to add this to a basic regimen of the Miracle Set? Cleanser is like brushing your teeth. Moisturizing is like flossing. This is like getting your teeth whitened, okay? It's the and then some, all right? And by the way, while I'm doing this microdermabrasion, I'm having a party over here. My skin is going, woo! I mean, it feels cool, and then you start feel it working, and it's like, woo, it feels great. So microdermabrasion, you do this. I like doing it in the shower, not under the water, but the steam, because I like my skin to be nice and damp. So I'm just gonna take my handy dandy little spray bottle here. Thank you, Sally's. I'm just gonna dampen my face, okay? Because these microdermabrasion has the exact same alumina oxide crystals that you would get in a spa, okay? So I'm just gonna use my fingers. I'm gonna take a little bit of this. Consultants that have used this, you know how great it is. Now, I will tell you, I didn't mix it with the cleanser today, but I could have mixed a little bit of this right in with my cleanser. All right, 2 days a week. And what this is doing is, it's not a scrub. You don't want to scrub it on like this. It polishes. So you want to be gentle, and the granules are very, very fine. And if your skin is not damp, it can scratch your skin. So you want it to be, make sure they're nice and damp. But I will tell you that if you do microdermabrasion on one side and don't do the other side, and you go to put your foundation on, you literally will notice the pores will be larger on one side. You'll notice that one side is not smooth. It is just like having a wall, and one side you sand and paint, and the other side you just paint, clean and paint. You know that it would be different. This one, you go ahead and just remove it. It really makes a difference if you remove it in the shower, because those scrubbing granules, the consultants can tell you, can be they're so fine. You really want to splash. And notice that I did not go around my eye area, okay? Now, I like to do this. I didn't today, but honestly, on an African-American woman, you can do this on your elbow. You can't see it as much on ivory skin, but I could do this on one elbow, or even on your hand. You could do it on one hand, and you can actually see a difference. One of the ways consultants demonstrate this is you could do it, even ivory skin, you could do this on one hand and then apply a bronze foundation on both hands. Or for someone who's bronze skin, you could do it on both hands and then apply an ivory foundation. So it's contrast, and you actually will see the difference. Okay. Just try it, and you'll see that all of the fine, that foundation shows a little bit extra cracks and crevices of the dead skin and the dull skin that the microdermabrasion helps to remove. Okay, so this is still drying. Again, microdermabrasion twice a week. The second part of microdermabrasion you can use every day, and this is pore minimizer. We have 20,000 pores on our face. 20,000 pores. That's a lot of pores. God is busy, ain't he? Okay. And so you use a little bit of this. Whoops. And you're going to apply it. So you can use the pore minimizer every day before your moisturizer. But the refined step only twice a week. Okay, now for time's sake, I'm going to go ahead and remove my charcoal mask. But honestly, I could leave this on and cook breakfast. I could leave this on and watch a movie. What are y'all watching on Netflix? Oh my gosh, we started a new series and my mom binge watch 3 o'clock in the morning. We are binge watching Netflix, sitting there with our masks on. Okay, so there you go. So that is microdermabrasion and charcoal mask. 2 things you could add. Everyone needs good skincare, but then we have some other products that are only for the sexy people. Okay, I'm gonna add in a couple of other things. I'm gonna add in our Satin Lips. I love this Satin Lips product. Doesn't that look neat? The way you see it. So this is our lip scrub. And yes, Ursula says it's amazing. So this is our lip scrub. Now, ladies, can we talk? I'm calling this the skincare happy hour, but honestly, I'm the one who is in the mirror. It's not going to take me an hour, but I'm the one who's in the mirror and out of the mirror in 10 minutes. Seriously. But this Satin Lips is heaven. And because I'm doing these regularly, I've been doing Satin Lips just about every day. And it feels good every day when I do it. It has sugar scrub, sugar. So it tastes good, even though you're not supposed to eat it. Okay. It helps to soothe. It helps to calm. Not so much a big deal in the summertime, but in the wintertime, you know how your lips crack and they could actually burn. Oh my gosh. Satin Lips is amazing. Yes, yes, yes. So this is our lip scrub. And now I'm going to apply a little bit of lip balm. The balm, as we say, is the balm. I'm very sparing in the daytime and more generous at night. And you rub your lips together. Anybody you kiss, except for your dog, should have Satin Lips. Okay. We call this the Satin Set. Great gift for yourself. Even a great gift for Father's Day. Men will use it too. Satin Hands and Satin Lips. Okay. I promise you. Maybe depending on if your husband is conscious like mine is. My husband would like that for Father's Day. But he just goes to the Mary Kay closet and pulls it out. Okay, so let's see. A couple of other things that I want to share with you before we wrap up. I want to tell you about, oftentimes I will use the Skin Figure 8 brush. I didn't even bring the brush today. This is the massager. There's a brush head that goes right on here. That looks like it's not here on my desk. And when you use this with your cleanser, so you can upgrade your skincare and add in this Skin Figure 8 brush, when you add this in, it will clean your skin 8 to 10 times more. You will notice a difference. This one I love to use with my very favorite product I talk about all the time, our Naturally oil. And this has olive, almond, and sesame. And this is actually the last thing I put on of skincare every day. It's the last thing I put on at night, and it's the last skincare product I put on before I put my makeup on. Why? I mix a little bit in with my foundation. And so I'm just going to do a really quick dash out the door look. So let me go back to my flip chart here. Oh. And this oil, even for my oily skin clients, you can use the oil. It's amazing. And it is not greasy, but it hydrates your skin. So let me go back here to the flip chart here and talk to you about really so appropriate for the name of our group, Face the World Flawlessly, okay? Fierce Flawless Beauty. So I'm gonna do a quick dash out the door look. Now, we're gonna be doing some fun things this month called Shape Up Your Makeup, and you'll be able to show up in there and we'll go through some makeup tips. But let me just talk to you about what you could do quickly. You know, I'm 53. My skin is great. It's not as great as it was when I was 20, right? And so a little bit of coverage every day makes a difference. I think even most 20-year-olds will appreciate and love our CC cream. Everyone can use our CC cream. I like to add in some of our foundations that I will share with you today, the CC cream. I'm using Deep. This is something your beauty consultant can get with you virtually, and she could guess your color. And 9 times out of 10, she's going to get it right. So CC cream, what does this do? It has sunscreen in it, okay? And it helps, it's a color corrector. And so this helps with just evening out your skin tone. I'm going to use my fingertips, and I'll show you how you could also use this blotter, but I'm just going to apply it with my fingertips. So here we go. Now, I mix among our foundations, I mix bronze 120 and 130. Oh, yes, good. I did bring a mirror. There's just some things that it is challenging to do without a mirror. Okay, I'm just going to do this on one side because I want you to see the difference. Because a lot of women totally understand the importance of foundation, and some go without it. Okay, so again, we have a whole array of foundations, but this is just the CC cream. I apply that CC cream and I add in a little bit of powder. So just going to take a little bit of our pressed powder. This is just quick daily. What is the powder going to do? It's just going to help to even out a little bit. I will either use my pressed powder sometimes, or sometimes I will grab my mineral powder. And again, some people can just go with the CC cream. I always need a teensy bit of coverage. I know you're going to be able to see the difference. I'm just doing this very quickly, showing the CC cream. And I will tell you, I do use CC cream probably more than everything. I use the foundation because I can do that still very quickly. I'm just going to apply a little bit of this. You don't have to use both the loose and the pressed. It's really a matter of preference. And this is our Mary Kay brush set, which comes with all of these amazing brushes we'll talk more about in another live. It feels wonderful. You use our brush cleaner to remove it, and so to clean them. So I just applied a teensy bit of powder, and what I should have done before that, y'all, I'm getting used to doing this particular presentation on live, is a teensy bit of concealer. So you put everything liquid on first. So I should have done this before the powder. Okay, but let me just show you. And oftentimes, even in my own bathroom, I put the powder on and I go, ooh, I look at myself and I go, ooh, I want a little bit of concealer. This is light bronze concealer. I'm applying a little bit of it right here and a little bit of it. And I'm just going to pat. I'm just showing you a quick dash out the door look on one side of my face. Give it a try it. And I'm explaining it, but this would take me 2 minutes. 2 minutes for skincare. So it just gives, it helps. Can you see the difference? Can you? I think you can. Okay, you see a lot going on over here. A little bit. Can you see it? Okay, this is just real quick. No major. Okay, then what do? I take a teensy bit for me. Oh, can we talk brows right now? Can assist to get a little help with the brows. I think I'm more desperate for my brows being done by my brow technician than I am my nails, because I've discovered a way of faking with the nails. So what are y'all doing with your brows? So this one is brunette. I have here brunette and I have dark brown. And I'm just going to add, for a dash out the door look, everybody doesn't need to do brows, but my brows end early. So I just add a teensy bit there. Okay. And then I'm going to take our bronzer, just a little bit of that, and just say, headed to the grocery store, just out and about. Honestly, sometimes I'll even use my fingertips. But I'm just going to take a teensy bit of this, and this is going to go on my eyelid for today. Now, I know some of my glamour girls are like, okay, girl, I need a lot more than that. I'm with you. I'm a glamour girl. But some folks and some days, you just want to use a little bit. So I'm just applying a little bit of bronzer, a little bit of highlighter. And I used the cheek brush. Okay. And then I am going to apply, oh boy, did I not bring a mascara in here? I think my mom is watching. If she's watching me, oh no, I got a mascara. I have a mascara. Our Panorama mascara. Okay, for my 50+ club women, I'm using Lash Primer and our Lash and Brow Serum almost all the time. This is going to help your, well, everyone can use Lash Primer. This helps your mascara to adhere more. The Lash and Brow Serum helps to thicken. And so just a little bit of that. I love lashes because my lashes have definitely thinned out over time, but we're going to apply just a little bit of this mascara. This is our Panorama mascara. It's all the rage right now. Limited edition. We have several amazing mascaras. And even though I apply and love wearing lashes, I apply mascara to my own lashes all the time, and you got to catch the bottom ones. How many of you make that face? My mama taught me to make that face. Elongates. I'm doing pretty good without looking, huh? Okay, you can see the difference. Okay, real quick. This beauty blender is great too. And then lastly, I'm like, what am I going to do with my lips? We have this great new pH lip balm, which is amazing. But I'm just going to apply some color here. Oh, I know what I left out. Oh man, I'm acting like I don't do this regularly. I do this all the time. I am going to apply a little bit of liner. This is just me. I like having liner. And so I'm just going to apply a teensy bit of liner in here, which I would have done before. Oh boy. Before mascara, Katrina. With the pen. Normally I like to bring it out a little bit, but I don't want to totally mess up my mascara. Okay, you too, 30 years in Mary Kay, you too can do this. All right. It is challenging to teach it and do it to yourself at the same time, but we're managing. And then lastly, I have a lipstick and I had a lip liner. And so I'm going to blot because I've put a lot of stuff on my lips. I like my lipstick to look more matte. So dash out the door, I could just do a very nude lip. I'm going to apply some color. And the reason I'm applying some color is because even for those of us dashing out the door, we're on live. And a little bit of color on the camera is helping me out. So you got to know what your acid is and what you're working with. Sometimes I'll just put the liner all over. And then I'm going to apply, I think this is Poppy Please. I should have done that on one lip, one side of my lip. That would have been crazy. Okay. And then, of course, I'm a glasses girl. So I got my glasses, and it's a quick dash out the door look. I'm going to put my glasses on here. So I'm ready for camera. And there you go. There's always a little bit of a glare. But can you see the difference if I just went ahead with this versus this? Can you see? That's with CC cream. Wait till you circle back with our Shape Up Your Makeup and see the difference that it makes. So let me finish up today by telling you, of course, you can do a color appointment with your beauty consultant where she can go through and experience more color with you. We're going to do something I said earlier. It's going to be called Shape Up Your Makeup. We're going to be talking about that. I want to encourage you. Would you be willing to do a beauty session where your beauty consultant will send you samples and you can grab a few of your girlfriends to join in? I hope that you would love doing that. We call that our Beauty of Friendship gift. And so I want to share with you today, the very last thing is I'm going to share this. Actually, two things I'm going to share. With Father's Day coming up, I'm going to share what you've seen me share a couple times. The other e-catalog. Let's see if I get the right one now. Now I'm getting the other one. Let me close that one. And thank you for your patience here. So with Father's Day coming up, as you think about your own skincare, think about your man as well. And so this is our amazing men's skincare line. I'm going to show you the whole line here. There is a MK Daily Facial Wash for men. There is a shave cream, which is great. If he needs it, awesome. If he has his own shaving routine, then it's also great for shaving your legs and underneath your arms. Okay. And then there is an MK Men's Cooling After Shave Gel. Of course, men can also use the other products for the body. We have amazing fragrances. So think about selecting a fragrance for the man in your life. And this is a great brochure, consultants. It's the male e-catalog. You can start to send. You could describe. You could take a few of the colognes if she does want to. If you would like to smell them, we can spray them on a cotton ball and deliver those to you with contactless delivery so that you can smell the scent, or we could describe those. I wanted to go back to this other, whoops. I wanted to show you that men also have an eye cream. Where is the eye cream? Sometimes this thing, it's like, which one do I flip? Not that one. This is supposed to be one page. Okay. I'm flipping that one. Here we go. It's going backwards. Okay. So this is the MK Advanced Eye Cream. And it helps, men can use the regular eye cream as well, but that eye cream really helps and is designed for men. So we have an amazing men's skincare line. And so now let's finish up with which products you may want to try today. And so I'm going to come back here and grab the beauty book here and share the screen. And here we go. So I want to share with you, this is our beauty book, and some of the other skincare lines we didn't talk about today. We went through our amazing Miracle Set. We didn't talk about our Voluform, which is for more advanced signs of aging. Of course, we have our Clear Proof, which is acne prone. We have our Easy Beauty Solutions, which is just the botanicals. And then we have an amazing Naturally line. So depending on what you desire, there's all different products for your skin care needs. We talked about our Microdermabrasion. You'll come back and you'll learn more about some of the other supplements. So I'm going to fast forward right here to the end and tell you about this, the Ultimate Skincare. The Ultimate in Skincare, bring home the benefits you need for younger looking skin. So you can get the Miracle Set, which is the cleanser, the day cream, the night cream, and the eye cream. There's the Microdermabrasion and either the CC cream or a foundation. Now, when you come here to the end, you'll see the different sets. So I want to share with you the roll-up bag. So I'm going to show this amazing roll-up bag here, and it has all of the products that you would need all in one spot. So your cleanser and your whole Miracle Set's going to go up here. You're going to decide which extras you want, okay? Then we're going to figure out what products you want for color for your own Dash Out the Door. Everything I use for Dash Out the Door right here. And then your Satin Hands and your Satin Lips right down here. The great thing about these pockets is they Velcro off, okay? So the pockets will Velcro off just like that. And that is really cool. So interesting. I hit a button and you went. Yay. Okay. So I think we're back. Okay. So this is the products that you can select from. So if you, the Miracle Set you see there is 110. If you're saying, you know what I want is just good basic skincare, you could get the basic set for 56. That is the cleanser and the day cream and a foundation. Or you see, you come way over here where it says the Ultimate Miracle Set. That includes the whole Miracle Set plus the Microdermabrasion and the foundation of your choice. Okay. So the most important thing is to decide which skincare set you want to start with, the Ultimate Miracle Set, the Miracle Set, or the basic skincare. If you have a desire to try one of our other skincare lines, then we can substitute that, either the Voluform or the Clear Proof or the Botanicals or the Naturally or the Men's Skincare. Of course, we have that Skin Vigorate brush. The Microdermabrasion that you experienced today retails for $55. And then all the other skin supplements are available there. So if you, when you get started with our Miracle Set, plus at least 2 of the extras, the Miracle Set plus the Microdermabrasion, the Miracle Set plus the Satin Hands and Satin Lips, the Miracle Set plus a Dash Out the Door glamour look. When you elect to get started with that, then we're offering you the opportunity to get the roll-up bag as a gift. And so it's quite a generous gift. And so we want you to get with your beauty consultant, let her know what you enjoyed the most. She will follow up with you. Please tag her and let her know that you were on today. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited that we are going to be announcing some of our next events we're going to be doing that are so great and wonderful. So thank you so much for joining today. I'm going to go off and I guess what I'm going to do? The other side of my face. Okay. And we will see you later. So thanks so much for joining. Bye-bye. Which set do I recommend for a 22-year-old with combination skin? I recommend it. It really depends. For a 22-year-old, she would be fine with our botanical line, but a lot of 22-year-olds prefer a lot of 22-year-olds want anti-aging already. It just depends. If she's a young 22, the botanicals. If she's 22 and somebody who's a little bit of a skincare snob already, she could get started with using the Miracle Set. It would totally be fine for her. So thank you for that. Yes. Okay, I think I answered all your questions. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Any other questions, just type them in the chat and we'll be sure to get back to you. Thanks for hanging out with us for our skincare happy hour.